I'm getting sick of politics. I'm tired of it. But before I quit talking about politics or posting about politics and all that stuff, I'm sick of it. Like I said, I got one thing to say. It's about the impeachment stuff. This whole impeachment BS. Now, the Democrats impeached President Trump in the House, right? Okay. Now it's supposed to go to the Senate. Now, Nancy Pelosi is supposed to turn the articles over to the Senate, right? She refused. Okay, now. But then I also hear President Trump saying that he wants a trial in the Senate and he could have a fair trial in the Senate. That's fine and good, right? Then you hear some Republicans saying the same thing. My question is, you only have a trial if there was a crime committed. So why would you have a trial if there was no crime committed? There is nothing in the penal code about the things that President Trump was accused of by the Democrats. Number one, there is no crime for obstructing Congress. There is no crime in doing that. Also, abuse of power. If President Trump went to court, right, to do stuff, he chose the legal route. That's not an abuse of power, period. The only people who I'm observing abusing power is the Democrats. Everything they accuse President Trump of is what Democrats have done. Everything. Okay? And they're trying to create crimes out of things that's not crimes. So for me, to have an impeachment trial with no evidence of a crime, no crime was committed, nothing in the penal code states anything the Democrats bringing up against President Trump as a crime. So why have a trial? You can't have a trial if there is no crime. That's why I keep saying no trial. No trial. I mean, you have a trial based on what crime was committed. The Democrats have no crime. How are you going to have a trial to try to sentence somebody or prosecute somebody based on something that's not a crime? It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. Why would you have a trial? You don't need a trial. Where's the crime? If there is a crime, yes, you need a trial. If there is no crime, you can't have a trial based on a no crime. Period. End of story. So yeah, President Trump may have a fair hearing in the Senate, but why have a fair hearing of what? What did you do wrong? Nothing. So why have a trial in the first place? I believe what the Senate should do, as soon as they get this article of impeachment, dismiss it. Oh, and another thing too they should do is dismiss it right now. They don't need to get the articles of impeachment to the Senate before they say, okay, we don't want to hear this case. We're done. We're going to dismiss it because Nancy Pelosi refused to send it over to the Senate. Give her 30 days. If she don't do it, you dismiss it. Boom. Where's the crime? No crime. Why should we have a trial with no crime? Boom. End of story. That's the way I look at it. So right now I'm really tired of politics. Ain't nothing I can say to convince anybody to change their mind about who they're going to vote for. I already know who I'm voting for. I'm with Trump all the way. Okay? But I'm sick of going on Facebook posting stuff. It's not going to change shit. Because you got millions of people out there that may make the wrong decision and vote for the Democrats. Knowing well what the Democrats are up to. Knowing well the Democrats want to raise your taxes. They want bring back Obamacare. They want socialized medicine and all that stuff. Okay, they want to raise your taxes. They want to reverse all the good policies that's positive for America. They want to reverse it. They're globalists. They're communists. They're socialists. You want that? Over a good economy, stock market through the roof, criminal reform, border walls and all this stuff is being built. Taxes are being lowered. Unemployment is down. Right? Unemployment is down. You got more people working out there. I mean, everything is going positive, but the Democrats want to go backwards. Why you want to go back? Things are better going forward under the policies of President Trump. It'll be horrible to go backwards. Higher taxes, government-run healthcare. The government can't even run a cafeteria. The government can't even run a lemonade stand. And you want them to take full control of your healthcare? No. Look, man, I'm an American citizen, right? I was born in an island in the Caribbean, Grenada, okay? Grenada, a little tiny island, had two healthcare systems. You had private healthcare system and you have government-run healthcare system. America's a big country, but why would you want to eliminate? It's almost like you driving a car and you throw away your spare tire. That's what government healthcare is. When you have other ways of running the system that will benefit everybody. I'll give you an example. You have two healthcare systems, privately owned, private insurance and all that stuff, where people who could afford it will get into that system. Then for people who can't afford it, they could get on the healthcare, government-run healthcare. You have to have two of them. You have to have something to fall back on. You can't just have one government-run system. Look what they did with the VA. Look at the VA, for instance. Look how the government-run VA was corrupted and destroyed and people dying waiting to get treated. That's the same thing that will happen to government-run healthcare for the whole country. You don't want that. They make it sound so nice. Will everybody be treated fairly? Yeah. You got an appendix, you got to wait 6 months to get it removed. Tonsils, 2 years. Imagine that. That's what you're going to get from government-run healthcare. Anyway, I am out of here. I talked enough for 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. So this is going to be my last video about politics. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of talking about it. It gets me nowhere. Nobody listen to me. I'm just a regular guy. Who gives a shit? But I'm going to just voice my opinion. That's all it is. So I hope this 2020 going to be a better year. But it seems like we still have old issues from 2019. You know what the old issue is? This stupid impeachment shit. 2019, they need to let 2019 stay where it is. But no, it looks like we have problems from 2019 going into 2020. But hopefully by the election time come around, all the problems will be gone. And after the Democrats go through all this trouble and make themselves look like jackasses, like their logo, President Trump will win in 2020 again. What would they come up with next? After this impeachment charade is over, what next? I know what's next. They're already planning it. They got these cases in New York trying to bring charges against the president. Okay, all these things. They got that. They must have a book. Okay, impeachment didn't work. Check that off. I mean, the Russian collusion didn't work. Check that off. Impeachment didn't work. Check that off. It's going to be something else. They're going to just keep fucking making... Pardon me. I wanted this video to be clean. Pardon my language. They're going to just keep making up stuff. And it's just going to go on and on and on. That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of politics. And nothing I can say or do will change anybody's mind. We are loyal Trump supporters. And we ain't changing our minds supporting President Trump. The Democrats is not going to change their mind in who they support. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Look, think about Joe Biden. Look, before I go, I'm going to say this real quick about Joe Biden. All right? Let me tell you why Joe Biden became vice president of the United States. It's because Barack Obama chose someone that only got 1% of the vote in the Democrat primary. That's all he got, 1%. He came last in the nominees with the Democrats. 1% he got. But what Barack Obama did was he did not want someone to come in and steal his spotlight. So he picked the guy that got the lowest, that was last in the Democrat primary, and that was Joe Biden. That's how he became vice president, because Barack Obama picked him because he was last, and in no way he could steal Barack's spotlight. That's why he became vice president, period. Why do you think Barack Obama ain't supporting him now? He knows Joe Biden is a gaffe machine. The man is on the borderline of being senile. He don't even know where he is half of the time, okay? And they talking about, oh, he could beat Trump. Trump will tear him to shreds. Look, Trump is a working machine. He's a human machine. This man could campaign 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden got to compete with that. Trump beat 16 Republican candidates in the primary. 16 of them. He outworked everybody. And Joe Biden against Trump? No, man, that'll be a slaughter. The poor guy is going to get killed politically. Trump will eat him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And eat his policies for dessert. Trump is a working machine. Look, he destroyed the Clinton machine. Clinton still have political, how you call that? PTSD from the last election. Okay, the machine is, he destroyed the Clinton machine, he destroyed the Bush machine, and any machine that was there. Yep. So there you go. Joe Biden, if he became the nominee for the Democrats, God have mercy on his soul politically. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good day.